Welcome back to iTeach, and we will be continuing on with the topics comparing fractions, but this time we are focusing on fractions with unlike denominators. The denominator is the bottom number of your fraction. So we are comparing fractions whose denominators are different. As I said in our previous video, when we are comparing, we are using three signs: a greater than sign, less than sign, and an equal to sign. On the side of the board, I have 4 steps. Step 1, draw fraction bars. Step 2, shade in bars. Step 3, determine more, less, or same. Step 4, choose the correct sign. Let us compare the first 2 fractions, 2 over 6 and 2 over 3. Step 1 says, draw fraction bars. We can see that the denominator here is 6 and the denominator here is 3. We are going to draw fraction bars to show 6 parts and 3 parts. When drawing your bars, it is very important that your fraction bars be the same size, the same length, and we make the parts equal as you possibly can. So our first fraction is going to have 6 parts. And the next fraction bar is going to have 3 parts. Step 2 says, shade in the bars. The first part with shading is 2 out of 6. And this one with shading 2 out of 3. Now they want us to determine more, less, or same. Is this fraction showing more than this one, less than this one, or the same as this one? The correct answer is less than. So we're going to draw the sign that shows less than. The reason why I said draw fraction bars is because you cannot determine the size of a fraction based on how large a denominator is. This denominator is big and this denominator is small. So one might think that this would be larger, but as we can see here, 2 out of 6 is less than 2 out of 3. Let's look at the next fraction set. 4 over 5 and 4 over 10. Our denominators are different. Step 1, draw fraction bars. Now we have to make sure that the fraction bars are divided equally into parts. The first fraction is out of 5 parts and the second fraction is out of 10. It takes a little bit of work, but once you get used to drawing them in equal parts, it becomes easier. Now we have to shade in the bars. The first set of bars is going to have 4 parts shaded. The second part is going to have 4 out of the 10 parts shaded. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to determine more, less, or same. Is 4 over 5 more than 4 over 10, less than 4 over 10, or the same as 4 over 10? Well, we stopped all the way over here for the first fraction, and we only stopped right here. So that means that 4 over 5 is more than 4 over 10. Which sign means more than? You are correct, the greater than sign. So we are opening our mouth toward the first fraction. Let us look now at the third fraction set, 1 over 3 and 3 over 9. The denominators are different, so we have to draw our fraction bars. The denominator always tells how many parts your fraction bars are going to have. The denominator here is 3, so we will have 3 parts. The denominator here is 9, so we're going to make 9 parts. So I'm going to start by making 3, and then I'm going to make 3 parts of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wonderful. Step 2 says shade in the bars. We are shading 1 part for the first fraction and 3 parts for the second fraction. Always remember when you're shading to shade together. Don't skip boxes, okay? We're not doing patterns. You want to shade them together so that you can see how much space they take up on the fraction bar. For this fraction, we stopped right here. For this fraction, we stopped right here. Now, look back at this fraction. It was clear that we were far apart. What about this one? We stopped here and we stopped here. So this one stopped back and this one stopped forward. What then do we say about these two? We now have to determine more, less, or same. Is 1 over 3 greater than, less than, or equal to 3 over 9? They look the same to me. Let's look closer. Yeah, it is equal to. Always use the fraction bars when your denominator is different. I promise you it will make it easy as eating a chocolate cake. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to subscribe and share for more upcoming videos.